Hi everyone, so welcome to today's session. This session is for just check the Docker basic commands with the containers. So we'll see how container is working now. As I have already said in my existing lecture, earlier lectures, like that it is going to work with namespace and control groups when the container is created. So let's just see first what are the namespaces. If I want to list of the namespaces here, you can see these are the list of namespaces, and the process ID, if you can see one, this process ID is allocating your system which is the parent process. We call this parent process, and the parent process is something like when your system has defining all the namespaces to that particular parent ID. Okay, let's just go here and see some of the Docker container if are running. Yeah, so I can see one container is running now. This was I just spinned up before some time back. So let me just stop this, and I'm just going to use my command docker container stop. So okay, yeah, so I think it should stop now. Just check that. Let me just check it. Yeah, so we do not have any running container. Let me clear out the console. So now let's just go and check now if there is no any container which is running. I'm just seeing Docker container which are exited already. So you can see these are the container which is exited but not in running. Okay, let's just see. We do not have any running containers here. So I'm just going spinning up one container. So I'm just going to type docker command docker run, and then I'm just providing a detach mode. So with providing this -d is going to just make your container running in background, and then I'm going to give the name of it. So I'm just giving web server 2, and then I'm just giving a port on this. So just give a basic port. The container port is 80 and the nginx port will be 8080, and then I'm just giving nginx. I'm not giving any version here. I'm just giving the name of that particular image which I want to pull. So yeah, so I can see now the container is now started. If you can see here, we are not going to validate here whether our application is up or not, or something is going on. I just want to show how it is going to create namespaces. Is allocating that the separate resources for the container. So when I go here docker, I'm just using docker exec. I want to go inside the container and just running -it, and then I'm just pasting the container ID and the console cell which I needed. So I just go here. So I can go, I just go inside my container now, if you can see here, and now just type here lsns. So you can see these are the processes which has been used by my container, and these processes are used by nginx, which is my container where the application is running, and all the PID is 1. If you can see, the namespace is something which has been created, but the PID is allocating 1. So let's just go back into my host machine and just see lsns, and if you can see here the namespaces, my system is allocating another PID, right, and the PID which my container was having a different. So this means like that it is separating or creating a new process ID from using the namespaces, which is helping to namespaces to isolate those resources from your machine. Okay, let's just go clear out my screen and see some other stuff now. So I'm just going to show you there are some basic information. If I want to check if docker is installed in my machine not, so I just write docker info command. It will going to give you all the detail of dockers which is installed, how many memories, CPUs, containers are running, what runc version has installed, what docker version has installed. So this command will help you to provide. Apart of that, if I want to see some of the other information like what are the Docker containers which is running. So I already say Docker PS is there, but I want to see what is the configuration of my container. So I just go Docker inspect, and I will just go, I type the container name or container ID. So it will give you all the information of my container which is having right now, and what are the networks it is using, and what other things like which is having configurations, CPUs, memory, other stuff which is showing there. Okay, so this is very important command when you are working or debugging any issues with the containers. Let's just clear out the containers. Apart of that, we have a Docker log. So just I'm just also showing you Docker log. So you just see Docker container logs, and then just give the container ID. So this will give you the logs of your container, which is going to providing that spinning logs. Okay, so in case if container is exiting or any issues are there, you can just debug by providing these logs. So these are some basic commands which is there. Let me just show you few of the containers or applications in another upcoming lectures. Thank you so much.